All right. Perfect. So you said you're in kindergarten? Where do you go to school?
Aldrich.
Oh, okay. And do you like it? What are you learning right now?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you doing anything that has to do with numbers at all? Like learning how to count? No. You're learning about your ABCs? No? Huh. Is it just all fun and games then? Yeah, because school is fun. School's fun. But yeah, I also hear that you like Star Wars, you said. Have you watched the movies? No, you haven't watched the movies. Have you've just you just have the game on PlayStation?
And I watch Clone Wars.
Oh, Clone Wars? What is that about?
It's just like Star Wars, but it's just some different people.
Some different people in there. Are you reading my name tag? It says Hannah. That's my name, Hannah. I heard you went to the lab once and you actually went into a different lab to do a study and there was another Hannah there. And then your mom said that you were excited because you thought it was going to be me, but it was the wrong Hannah.
I remember that.
Oh, all right. So, Ryan, I've got a few different exams that we're going to do today, and they're really fun, and I'm going to explain every single one so you understand what we're doing, okay? So, this first exam is actually going to be, we're going to look at these pictures, and I'm going to say something that's going to describe one of these pictures, okay? So, the item that I say, you need to correspond with A, B, C, or D, so that way I know what one you're talking about, okay? So we're going to do a couple of different examples, so that way you can kind of get used to what we're doing, and then from there we can go on to the actual test, okay? So listen to what I say and then respond back with the corresponding picture. So for our first one, I'll do, I can wear this. So I would point to B. Yeah. So we're going to do a couple different trials, okay? So the next one would be, I can eat this. C. Yep, perfect. The next one, I would say, the boy has the ball. Perfect. And then, the girl lost her balloon. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to start, and again, I'm going to say an item and have you point to the corresponding picture. And if you could just say A, B, C, or D, okay? The girl has a big, spotted, black and white dog.
D.
The girl is standing, oops, I'm sorry, let me flip that for you. The girl who is standing in the front of the line is wearing a backpack.
A.
The boy who is sitting under the big tree is eating a banana.
B.
The spotted puppy is in the box.
C.
They like to pet the dog.
B.
Okay, and I actually have, do you like gummy bears? Okay, so I have little breaks put in here so that we can have some gummy bears if you'd like. I'm going to put them in this container for you. So that way we can snack as we go. So you deserve a gummy bear. Okay, ready? Dad sat behind the children.
B.
She is climbing and he is swinging.
C.
The girl is not painting.
A.
The girl is not ready for school.
D.
The first two children are in line, but the third child is still playing.
A.
The woman who is holding the baby dropped her purse.
C.
The woman asked, "How much does that chair cost?"
B.
The boy gathers the apples after they have fallen to the ground.
C.
The girl is taking some flowers to her mother.
A.
The girls have dressed for the game.
B.
The girl is being pushed by the boy.
D.
The duck is walking towards the girl.
C.
The boy is going down the ramp.
B.
He is ready to go to bed.
C.
The girl is wearing her new raincoat, although she doesn't need it.
B.
The boy is being followed by the dog.
A.
Mom showed the dog the cat.
A.
Dad said, "Please take out the trash."
A.
Dad asks, "Shouldn't you wear your jacket?"
D.
The boy will feed the cat.
B.
The boy is washing dishes and his mom is drying them.
D.
All right, so we finished that first one already. You're doing great with answering those. I can tell you're trying really hard, okay? So this next one that we're going to do is a little bit different. So we have a couple different items on the page. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to name an item and point to it. And then I'm going to have you point to the item that I name, okay? Now what's different about this is once I say the item, I cannot repeat what I said. So you're gonna have to listen very carefully, okay? So the first item I'm going to say is, I will point to the flower. Okay? Now you point to the picture that I name. Point to the house. Point to the ball. Point to the apple. Point to the sun. And points to the flower. Nice job. All right, now we're going to do some trials again, just so we can get familiar with how it's going to look for the rest of the pages. So points to the ball for me. And points to the sun. Okay, now for this one, when I say to point to a certain row, I want you to point to all the items on that row. So point to the row of apples. Now we are going to begin. And listen carefully. Point to the house and a flower. Point to the flower in the middle. Point to the one that is different. Point to all of the flowers. Point to the ones that are circled. Nice. You're doing great. Point to the sun with your thumb. Point to the one that is not a house. Point to the suns that are together. Point to the row that has many balls. Point to the house that is closest to the sun. If there is a ball, point to the house. I'm sorry about that. After you point to the flower, point to the sun. Point to the apple at the beginning of the row. Point to the row without a house. Point to either the flower or the ball. Point to the ball between the flowers. Point to the ball next to the house. Don't point to the sun unless I point to the house. Point to the houses that are underlined. And make sure to tap them for me, please. If there is a house in the top row, point to the flower. If not, point to an apple. Do not point to the ball until I point to the house. Before you point to a sun, point to the ball. Point to the sun at the same time that you point to the ball. points to a picture that is neither a house nor a ball. Point to all but one of the apples. Okay, we are moving right along. So I've got one more that we're going to do, and then afterwards we can take a little bit of break if you need one, okay? So I'm going to show you some pictures and say some things about those pictures. I want you to help me finishing or completing the sentence that I say. So I will say the first one and go over what I'm looking for. Here is a boy. Here is a girl. This boy is standing, and this boy is
sitting.
Mom said, "These shoes are mine, and those shoes are
yours."
Okay, and we will begin. Here is one cup. Here is
2 cups.
Here is one book. Here is
2 books.
Here is one watch. Here are 2
watches.
Here is one horse. Here are 2
horse.
Here is one foot. Here are 2 feet. Here is one mouse. Here are 2
mouses.
Here is one child. Here are 3
childs.
Okay, so I'm going to say this first one, and you can just listen. The girl likes to swim. Each day she swims. Okay? The boy likes to read. Each day he
reads.
Here the bird eats. Here the bird
flies.
Okay, and I'm going to say this one, okay? So just listen to what I say. This is Paula. Whose glove is this? This is Paula's. Okay? This is Jack. Whose dog is this? It is
Jack's.
This is a king. Whose crown is this?
The king.
And I'm going to say this one, okay? This man sings. He is called a singer. This man teaches. He is called
a teacher.
Again, I will start with the first one. This bird is blue. What about this one?
It is red.
It's red. This egg is whole. Tell me about this egg.
It is cracked.
Okay, at what each child is doing at school. This boy is cutting. This girl is
alone.
And this boy is
Eating.
Now it's time for recess, and the children are playing together. Here, the children are sliding down the slide. Here, the children are
Swinging.
Here, the children are
Playing soccer.
The girl has a bear. The bear is hers. Okay? This boy said, "That hat is mine. And that one is
His.
The dog is jumping a fence. This is the fence. The dog is
Jumping over.
Yes. The girls are playing a game. This is the game the girls are
Playing.
The boy has a ball. The ball belongs to him. They have a new puppy. The puppy belongs to all of
That.
The girl said, "These toys are ours. They belong to
Us.
The girl has a guitar. The guitar belongs to
Her.
She is diving. Soon he will dive. She is sliding now. Soon he will
Slide.
These kindergarten students are eating now. Next, these first grade students
Will eat.
This triangle is small, but this triangle is even smaller. And this triangle, this triangle is small, but this triangle is even smaller. And this triangle is the smallest. This woman is a fast runner, but this woman is even
Faster.
and this woman is
Even faster.
This elephant is big. but this elephant is
medium, bigger.
and this elephant is
Biggest.
okay. You're doing really good. I see you're trying super hard. We're almost done with this part of the exam. Look at these children. Who is hot? He is.
Hot.
Tell me, who is sleepy?
Both are sleepy.
Look at these children. Who is running? He is running. Tell me, who is reading?
She is reading.
Tell me, who is drinking?
She is drinking.
The boy is looking in a mirror. Who is he looking at?
Him.
The boy is looking at himself. The girl said, "No one helped me build the rocket, but I built it all by
Myself.
No one helped the girl put her socks on. She put her socks on all by
Herself.
The boy has a hot dog to eat. Tell me, who has a hot dog? He
boy.
does. The girl has a hamburger to eat. Tell me, who has a hamburger?
She has a hamburger.
The children will have a song to sing. Tell me, who will sing a song?
The children.
The boy is writing a letter. This letter the boy has wrote. The girl is riding a bicycle. This is the bicycle the girl
was riding.
Alrighty, so we just finished that as well, and we still have a few more to go within this exam. Would you like to take a break? How are you feeling? Would you like a drink at all? Okay, I actually brought you a drink, and I've got snacks in here as well in case you do get hungry. But I have a Gatorade for you. Do you like Gatorade? Very cool. I thought blue was a fun color, so I chose blue for you. Did you want me to open it? Sometimes it can get slippery. Plus, it's cold. All right, I'll let you take a couple of sips of that. Here's the cap. All right, so just like all the exams, I'm going to read and say a couple of items, and you're going to have to listen to the items that I say and point to the two items that go together. So first, we're going to try this together. I will say puppy, frog, and dog. And then I would point to the puppy and the dog because those two go together out of the three, okay? So we're going to try it one more time. Milk, apple, banana. So I would point to
the apple, and the banana.
Perfect. Next, I would say cat, whiskers, nest.
Cat and whiskers.
Okay, and now we will begin. Cat, cow, kitten.
Kitten and cat.
Marker, pencil, strawberry.
Marker and pencil.
Foot, hand, belt.
Hand and foot.
Stroller, helicopter, plane.
Helicopter, plane.
Eyes, socks, shoes.
Socks, shoes.
Candle, apple, flashlight.
Flashlight, candle.
Slide, swing, snowman.
Slide, swing.
Alligator, caterpillar, butterfly.
Butterfly, caterpillar.
Okay, now you will have 4 words to choose from. Tell me the 2 words that go best together. Comb, soap, brush, tissue.
Comb and brush.
Pink, circle, square, 7.
Square and circle.
Key, razor, hammer, nail.
Nail, hammer.
C3, M, check.
M, C.
Okay, so these next ones don't have any pictures with them. So you're going to have to listen very carefully and tell me the 2 words that go best together, okay? Running, jumping, eating, hearing.
Jumping, running.
Books, porch, library, cave.
Books, porch. Books, library.
Bed, garage, pool, car.
Garage, car.
Silent, quiet, gentle, tired.
Silent, quiet.
Rock, shirt, pile, cloth.
Shirt, cloth.
Park, candle, wax, mirror.
Candle, waxy, mirror.
Only 2 of them.
I know, I mean not candle.
Minute, decade, hour, winter.
Decade, I mean minute and hour.
North, Celsius, globe, west.
West, north.
Spring, morning, weekend, afternoon.
spring, morning, not spring, morning, afternoon.
Sniff, eyes, see, hand.
Eyes and see.
Dancing, caring, hearing, smelling.
Smelling, hearing.
Smooth, wise, rough, heavy.
Smooth, heavy.
Affirming, appointing, achieving, accomplishing.
What does that mean?
I know some of them are difficult, so you just have to give your best answer. Sometimes we can't get them all, and that's okay. So just try your best, okay?
I forgot what you said.
That's okay. I can repeat these ones. Affirming, appointing, achieving, accomplishing.
Affirming, appointing.
Equal, early, size, alike.
Size and alike.
Crooked, connected, joined, rotated.
Joint and crooked.
Okay, we have completed that. And we have a new one, and actually this one is done in a separate book. So I am going to go ahead and grab that. Back to some more shapes. So we're going to try to remember what I say and point to the picture that best resembles it. The order I tell you. So when I say something, make sure to follow the order. Do not point or begin until I say go. And you must listen very carefully because these ones I cannot repeat. So if you don't understand it, you just have to try your best and then we'll move forward, okay? So here are some pictures. I will point to the circle. Now you point to the picture that I name. Point to the triangle. Point to the X. Point to the circle. Point to the square. Okay, and we're going to try some trials. Point to the circle and a square. Go. Point to the black circle and the white square. Go. Point to the big circle and the little X. Go. Point to one of the rows. Go. Okay, now that we've finished our trials, we will begin. Point to the white triangle. Go. Point to the black circles. Go. Point to the big circle and the little circle. Go. Point to the big X, then point to the little triangle. Go. Point to the last circle. Go. Point to the square at the same time that you point to the X. Go. Point to the first X, then point to the last square. Go. Point to a square, a circle, and a triangle. Go. Point to the first circle and the middle square. Go. Point to the first square and then point to the last X. Go. Point to the black circle that is to the right of the square. Go. Point to the fourth black circle. Go. After you point to the black circles, point to the white X's. Go. Point to the second circle and the third triangle. Go. Point to the fourth black circle and the first white circle. Go. Point to the two circles that are to the right of the square. Then point to the last square. Go. Point to the big black triangle, the little square, and the little white triangle. Go. Okay. Point to the last white circle, then the little black X, and then to the black circle. Point to a circle and a square before you point to the X and the triangle. Go. Before you point to the little black X and the big black X, point to the little white circle. Go. Hanging in there? Doing okay? We have a few more to go and then we can get up and do a little walk, okay? Does that sound good? Before pointing to the last square, point to the first circle and the first X. Go. Before pointing to the last circle, point to the first triangle